sulfentanyl.
Or its more powerful cousin, carfentanil.
It's meant for stopping a charging rhino or a stampeding elephant, and it's meant to stop them dead. Here we're putting it in our bodies. I've lost a lot of family members. My street family was about 3,000. I'm probably looking at about maybe my family down to about 600.
Jonathan guesses he has OD'd 25 times in the last 11 months. He's cheated death so far, but he says with his pain, he can't stop.
I don't want to die. I've lost too many friends, too much of my family.
I mean, 1,000 deaths in different echelons of society, you think it's not going to affect you, even, within 1 or 2 degrees of separation. And so I think it's closer to most people, I believe, than they...
Product on the street, this new ultra-potent drug that, the dealers can bring in from, I think most of it's coming from overseas.
China.
And it's highly concentrated, so they can bring small amounts and make a lot of money. It's a very short-sighted business plan when you
They don't care how to make money. They don't care who they have to murder to make money.
If you
These
even make
people are
a small
actually
error in the
killers.
production of this pill, it could be fatal.
Yeah, fatal.
100%,
Yeah, listen to the
There's
statistics.
no room for error with this drug.
Listen to the
If
statistics.
you're alone and you use every time, it's the equivalent of playing Russian roulette.
Russian roulette.
How bad is this crisis?
In a scale, it's comparable to the AIDS crisis of the 80s.
In fact, it's more than 3 times worse. At its peak, AIDS claimed 267 lives a year in BC. Last year, overdoses killed 922 people.
There you go.
Things have been bad here
There
for a
you
long
go.
time.
There you go.
Over a decade ago,
There you
authorities
go.
started Insight,
You
a
hear those
supervised injection
statistics?
site
More,
that got an
3
exemption from federal
times
drug
the
laws.
amount
Nurses here watch
of
users
people
inject
died
drugs and take action
from
if
this
anyone overdoses.
concentration.
It's so popular,
from
there are
China
often lineups,
than
and
AIDS.
sometimes people like Clayton seek other options.
This is
I've
really,
overdosed
this
before.
is the shoot-up
Luckily,
centers in Vancouver.
when friends were around, but what happens if you're not around, right?
Narcan, big
An attitude
fucking
like
deal.
that has kept Clayton alive for 5 years.